Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 1st of May to Saturday, the 7th of May, 2022. And this is especially for you coming from Cancer. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. Palms are very special. They are the magic of the soul. They are the ones that the soul will change for better or for worse as you keep living on and on. And I'll show you if you like to play lotteries, how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers step by step. It includes the energies of the supernatural soul. To win a lottery is a supernatural feat. You need to learn all these energies. I'll talk to you more about this later. So, you coming from Cancer, Sunday, the 1st of May, is going to be a very lucky day for you. Morning and afternoon to make yourself luckier. Just improve your tolerance, improve your teamwork, and try to be part of the group that you are in. You will have these leadership tendencies, and somebody else who also has those energies may clash with you. So learn to give way. How do you give way? By taking the soft approach, using words which are soft, the tone of voice which is soft, the body language which is soft. Nobody will ever see you to be arrogant or pushy. Evening and nightfall gets really, really lucky. You can meet heavyweights who can help you get a better job or do better business wise. So plan your evening nightfall to be with people you can materialistically gain. And you'll do that wonderfully, wonderfully, and you'll get going home a lot of things that you have achieved. You may tend to be a little bit dominating the whole day. Try to stop that by being negotiable as much as you can. Monday, the 2nd of May. This is a wonderful, lucky morning and afternoon. Some planets are there which might make you impulsive and make you somehow just not part of a team. Improve that by being part of a team where you work, where you do business, anywhere. And once you're part of a team, you'll see that things get much, much better done. Your imagination planets are there, and the tendency to just show your creativity are there. Chase for that romance if you want. Make that phone call in the morning, afternoon. You'll get some very good results. So there's a lot to gain. It's all about your temperament. Be that pleasant person that you can be, and you'll make head and shoulders above the rest. Evening and nightfall. These planets firstly move very fast. They are negative planets. They bring sudden and unexpected problems for you. Disappointments are waiting in the evening nightfall to wherever you are going and with whoever you are going to be with. So, should you want to go out, that's up to you. If you do have to go out, plans already made, then tell yourself don't take the lead in anything. Just be part of the group, remain as silent as you can. Don't want to promote yourself because the more you promote yourself, the more people will turn against you. So these are these sort of planners. They bring unexpected problems from nowhere. If you don't have to be out, even better. Even better. Tuesday, the 3rd of May, is going to be a very lucky morning afternoon. You can meet very important people to change the course of your life where job, business, finances are involved. You could meet somebody you like very much who will support you in something that you're dying to do. So make the move. Single out what you want, single out the person. Have lunch with the person, and you will see that togetherness will be great. You may tend to be a bit pushy and stubborn. Try to quieten that down by being as flexible, as adaptable, as negotiable as you can, and you'll get what you want in the morning and afternoon. Whether at work, whether in business, you are going to do well because the planets of expansion are all there, wanting you to grow and expand yourself in the areas of job or business. Evening and nightfall planets are moving very fast. They make your tongue go faster than your brain. That's what they do. Saying things you will regret. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry I did that. That's what's going to happen evening and nightfall. So slow down in speech and slow down in action. How do you do that? Count to five, or count to four, or count to three at least before you say or do things. Count that silently. That will slow down the mechanism, and your brain will catch up with your tongue or your actions. And they don't say that or don't do that. That's how you rescue yourself when that happens in the evening and nightfall. These planets of speed, they can make you agree to things that you will regret agreeing to. I see some of the companies, maybe you know people from your past, but be careful that some things will go wrong evening and nightfall. Wednesday, the 4th of May, morning and afternoon, you seem to be very rebellious. You seem to be very different. You want to be a loner. Well, if you want to be a loner, then really be a loner and don't go out of your room or out of your home. But if you have to go to work, if you have to do a business, you are going to have interaction with people. That's the problem. You are not going to be somehow accepted by your ideas and accepted by people. So you're going to be very upset unexpectedly morning and afternoon and disappointed as well. So what can you do about it? Well, rather than be rebellious, try to be traditional. The traditional rules of being polite and trying to be in the mainstream of anything you do and anything you want, rather than wanting to be so different that people don't even understand you. That's what the problem is in the morning, afternoon. Evening and nightfall, you are just not going to be on the same wavelength as people. So it's a trouble day like that. Evening and nightfall, if you have to be out, you have to make a point to really be part of a team. Otherwise, you're going to be the outsider. Why bother to go out if you're going to be the outsider? No point at all. So make up your mind in the evening, nightfall, what you want. Being with yourself sometimes is better. You will have some creative ideas about you. Don't get upset if people don't understand them or don't go for them. That's an example of trying to be part of a team. Thursday, the 5th of May, and your fast planners are back, making your speech, making your actions just coming out of you without any kind of plan or thinking. The faster you go, the more accidents will happen. Accidents are not only always physical, they can be verbal accidents, financial accidents, making financial mistakes, or making some really bad blunders where your job could be at stake, or where you could be in business making a terrible move. So slow down, slow down, slow down. Thought, slow down in speech, slow down in action to give your brain a chance to stop you from whatever you're saying wrong or doing wrong. You are going to have opportunities. So make use of those opportunities by planning them very well morning and afternoon. Have lunch with somebody by all means. But again, be careful that not to be too easily under stress if the person is late, for example, or doesn't show up. That's what I mean by stressful morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall turns much, much better for you. You are now in charge. You have that insight of the soul with you. You're going to come up with fantastic ideas. You want to be with people you can impress, either for the sake of a better job, getting business, or wanting to go into business. So meet people. I see some heavyweight planets, which means you can meet people who can really be there to support you. So try your best to plan this evening and nightfall where you can get that inspiration of yours. And when people hear it, they'll be very amazed and they'll back you and support you. Your morning, afternoon fast planners will also travel them, one or two of them. So go slow, slow down in talking to people. Make sure they understand you. Friday, the 6th of May. This is not a good day. Morning and afternoon is not that bad. But morning and afternoon, the problem is that what you plan, what you do, what you think just doesn't go well with others. So you're just not on the same wavelength as people. So at work, just plan and work on your own. In business, try to not make any moves. And most of all, some of these planets are romantic planets. There's a romance problem. Again, by not being on the same wavelength. So step back and let somebody else take charge for the whole morning and afternoon. That will be the best way for you. Otherwise, you're going to get things very, very wrong. Evening and nightfall, planets are moving very slow and they are very negative planets, let me tell you. And they will make you very depressed and very moody, very changeable, very upset. That's what they do, these slow planets. And these planets make you meet people you don't want to or didn't expect to meet. People of your past, especially, bad news may come. So it's better sometimes not to be out at all. Otherwise, I see the planet of arguments there, planets of depression there. You won't be on the same wavelength as well. Why bother? Just don't go out, be by yourself, and you'll be much happier in the end. Some past problems may catch up with you on this evening nightfall or Friday, the 6th of May. You're not going to be happy. They may be emotionally linked planets. Saturday, the 7th of May. Now, this is a good morning and afternoon. The spiritual planets who make you somebody very special to come up with ideas out of this world. These are also the planets of the internet. So go on to the internet morning and afternoon and search for what you want, to what you want to do, what you want to plan. You're going to stumble on or you're going to plan it beautifully. And meeting people morning and afternoon, I suggest you do that because your inspiration is glowing. And what you say to people, have lunch with somebody to impress people, and you'll do that magnificently well. There's one planet from the evening nightfall, the planet of anger, who would like to join you in the morning and afternoon to make you angry. Well, stop that planet. How do you do it? By taking the soft approach in everything you say and do, using words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. No planet will go through. The anti-planets won't go through. And so you'll get away with being a very lovely person and getting what you want. Evening and nightfall turns bad. I'd rather you don't go out because your anger planets have surrounded you. And they make you angry, even while driving, and that could contribute to accidents. So don't be in company that is very provocative in any way. Walk away from them. And even if you're out with people you know so well, somehow the words, anger words, will get deep into your skin and you will get the anger yourself. So choose company very, very carefully in the evening nightfall. If I were you, I wouldn't be out. When I find that these kind of planets are there waiting for me in the evening nightfall, I'd rather spend it on my own. I'm happier. And I tell myself, I've got rid of bad luck that way. So think that way of the evening nightfall because accidents of all kinds are seen, even physical ones. So that's the week for you. Now coming back to the 90-minute session. Number one, it'll be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and this magic that's already on your palms. This is magic is there because the soul is showing you through your palms what's waiting for you. And palmists who can read well the palms, we have a lot of experience if they have. They will tell you, together with your date of birth, time of birth, what the palms are saying. And I'll show you in this 90-minute section your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. We'll go through it quickly so that you know the platform for the next 9 years. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's a system I will teach you once and for all. It includes the energy of your soul. To win a lottery is a supernatural feat, and you need supernatural energy. And I'll show you many other energies so that you can become somebody very special by using your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions, on and on with these energies. Accumulated, they make your aura shine. And I'll show you when your soul can be activated. Most people get it in their late 50s, 60s, and 70s. But there's a way to accelerate the energy. I will show you how to do that so that in between 7 to 10, 11, 12 days, you can activate these energies. Yes, it can be done if you know the system and how it works. So here's my email once more. And just for USD $50, that's all. You're going to get all this information from me. So let's get this project off the ground between you and me so that I can turn you into somebody very special because you are special in many, many ways. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.